Hey everybody, this is Craig from 9V Games, and today I'm going to be doing a review for Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD. Now, I'm not going to be reviewing the game so much as I'm actually going to be reviewing the whole like HD remake aspect, because hopefully it should pop up right in the suggested videos. I've already reviewed Final Fantasy X through and through. I actually think I reviewed it twice because I did a review and Why I Love. Now, as you can see, it comes with all this: Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X-2, Final Fantasy X: The Eternal Calm, and Last Mission. These are videos. These are actual games. I will not be playing X-2 because I didn't like X-2 the first go around, so why the hell would I play it the second time around? Final Fantasy X is the main reason that I got this. And it looks gorgeous, just from the main menus on. Now, it's not a ground up remake, it's just getting the HD treatment, and it says remastered because it's remastered. I mean, we've seen a lot of HD, remakes come out, and namely the best one up until this point has been Wind Waker HD. This one is right up there because the music is fantastic. This is where a surround sound system is gonna pay off if you're playing a Final Fantasy game. Let me try that again. If you're, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. It's amazing with surround sound. As long as your kid's not taking the remote, hiding it in his onesie, and leaving the house with it, the surround sound really pays off. Everything, like I said, even as even as far as the menus look fantastic. Like I said, the game itself is not a ground-up remake. However, the game's visuals are beautiful. We'll do this video. I'm not going to do gameplay because, like I said, I'm not going to review the actual game. I will say that it is not a perfect HD remake. There are some things that I noticed personally. It just looks beautiful. You see what I'm saying? It still retains that this is a PS2 game look. However, everything's been so perfectly polished that it can stand on its own legs with this generation of games. Because look, these characters look amazing, and that's what it looks like while you're playing. But like I said, you can still see it's got that PS2 feel. It honestly looks like all the far out backgrounds in the game were completely redrawn, because I know they were drawn. And I love this so much, you guys. This game is so fantastic. If you haven't seen my Why I Love, and you want to know why I love it so much, go back and watch that. But like I said, it's not a perfect one. There's a couple things that I noticed. Nothing with sound quality, because the sound's been remastered, so I think they took real care in that, knowing that some HD ports have sound problems. The problems that I've seen are kind of like glitches, and it's things that I noticed because I played this game so much that I'm looking all around. I'm looking for problems while I'm playing this. I'm looking for reasons to dislike the fact that they remade it. I don't know why, but I am. Something as simple as a bunch of Al Beds standing there holding guns, and then one of them has got his hands like this, but he's not actually holding anything. Things like that. Sometimes on occasion you'll notice that characters' weapons are not in their hands. I've noticed that. One time I noticed that Orin's legs were gone. And they're usually quick things that are, they fix themselves immediately, but it's still there. So not all HD remakes are going to be perfect. And if that's the minimal thing I can complain about as someone in the background, good. If it's something that was in the foreground that I could see, like if his jaw was missing or something, I would note that. But I love playing Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X is, like I said in other Final Fantasy videos, I bounce between 8 and 10, and obviously right now, because I'm playing it, if you've been watching my my PlayStation, you notice I'm not playing on PS4. It's because I'm playing Final Fantasy X HD. It's an awesome HD remake. I mean, are you going to get anything extra? If you're a super fan of 10, you do get extra things. I mean, not enough for you to go out and buy it. If you really like Final Fantasy X, or you bought Final Fantasy 13 and you felt disappointed, 10's where it's at. I kind of wish that everybody would go out and buy Final Fantasy X so that Square would know that we want the old style Final Fantasy back. So please, if you want the old Jesus Christ, the old style Final Fantasy back, please go out and buy this. If you played Final Fantasy X and you're just looking for RPGs to play on this generation, there are new RPGs such as Ni no Kunai and stuff that you can go back and play. This won't trump over any other RPG. If you haven't played this game and you got a PS3 or even a Vita, guys, go out and get this. You're missing out on a fantastic RPG. And like I said, if you're a super fan of 10, you already got this game the day that it came out, just like I got it the day that it came out. And if you're just a fan of the RPG genre, you might want to get it. If you're a collector, you definitely want to get it because, like I said, in the tiers of how HD collections go, Wind Waker HD and Final Fantasy X are like right on par with each other as the best HD remakes. I can't say so much for Kingdom Hearts because I haven't played it. I don't really like Kingdom Hearts, so yeah, that's all I can really say. I was gonna do a review. I prepared to do a review, but I already reviewed the game. So I mean, guys, it's fantastic. It's a fantastic emotional Final Fantasy. That was the first one that was completely voiced over, so it had that wow factor. And even if you're playing it again, because this is like my 100th time playing it, it's still got that wow factor. And playing it on an HD console, in HD, not having to do all this crazy wire shit, to my TV, which apparently is 1 in a million from this brand, and making it look good from your PS2. If you got the PS3, man, you can get this for $30 now. Just go get it. Go get it. Thank you guys for watching.